Funny how the night introduces you to the right kind of broken. Met you under a flickering streetlight glow. Eyes too tight, but your smile was slow. You said rough night, like you already knew. Like my silence was something you've been through. Coffee shop open at 2:30. Neon buzzing like a Thai tattoo. We didn't ask names, didn't trade our past. Just let the moment be something that lasts. You didn't try to save me, you didn't ask me why. You just sat in my dark and didn't turn on the light. We're just strangers who feel like home. Two lost souls in a borrowed zone. No fixing, no judging, no need to pretend. Just broken in ways that somehow align. We don't need answers, we don't need names. Just someone who gets the shape of the pain in a world that feels cold and overgrown. It's nice to meet a stranger who feels like home. You talked about dreams you were scared to chase. I talked about fears I don't ever face. We laughed about things that probably hurt, turning old wounds into something that worked. You said you're not wrong for feeling this way. That hit me harder than words people say. Funny how healing don't always feel loud. Sometimes it's just being seen in a crowd. Maybe we're not meant to stay. Maybe we're just meant to remind each other we're okay. We're just strangers who feel like home. Passing through darkness we don't own alone. No promises written, no future defined. Just a moment that is what was heavy inside. If I never see you after tonight, just know you are a soft kind of light in a world that feels sharp, loud and cold. It was nice meeting someone who felt like home. Some people aren't meant to stay. They're just meant to help you breathe again. My body's tired, but my brain is wide awake. Thoughts on a loop and they don't play nice. One bad memory turns into 25. What if, what then, what now, what next? Every little question turning into a thread. Replay every word like it's evidence. Every look I got feels like a sentence. Did I say too much? Did I say too less? Did I ruin something? Did I make a mess? It's quiet outside, but it's loud in me. My mind won't shut up when the world shuts down. Every fear I buried coming back around. I try to breathe, but my thoughts run wild. Like 1,000 voices all screaming inside. I'm not in danger, but I feel unsafe. I'm not being chased, but I'm still afraid. It's 3 in the morning and I'm fighting me. My mind won't shut up, it won't let me be. Analyze pain like it's a crime scene. Zooming on the past, missing what I mean. Turning every maybe into a mistake. Turning every silence into something fake. I see danger in things that never were. Hear judgment in words nobody said before. I don't need an enemy, I don't need a threat. My brain is a weapon that I never get. If I could turn it off, I would. If I could slow it down, I should. But it runs me, even when I'm still. My mind won't shut up when the world shuts down. It paints me a cage, then it calls it now. I try to escape, but I'm locked inside. With every version of me I don't like. I don't need noise for this chaos to grow. It Smile in my face like an interrogation. They want a reason for my hesitation. Why you so quiet? Why you not fine? Cause I'm built for the dark, not this kind of light. Alarm clock screaming like a judge in a row, telling me who I should be and how I should grow. Coffee in my veins, still dead in my eyes. Smiling at a world that I secretly despise. They call it normal, I call it a cage. They call it life, I call it a stage. I don't belong to the day, I belong to the night. Daytime wants a version of me that's polite. They want me quiet, they want me clean, they want me safe inside their routine. But I breathe in the dark, I choke in the light. I feel more alive when I'm out of their sight. So keep your sunshine, keep your rules and your pay. I don't belong to the day. They selling me futures I never designed. 9 to 5 prisons with pretty gold signs. Be realistic or lower your dreams. Translation stay small, stay easy to read. They call me lazy cause I don't the race, but I'm just not impressed by plastic success. They want my youth in exchange for a check. I want my soul so I'm cutting the deal. If I become what you want, I disappear. If I stay what I am, I become what you feel. I don't belong to the day, I belong to the night. Your life feels like chains, your smile feels like lies. You want me smaller, quieter, tame, but I was born from the dark, not your frame. So judge me, doubt me, say I'm insane. I'd rather be free in the dark than sane in your cage. Keep your gold roads, keep your plastic parade. I don't belong to the day. Daylight feels like a spotlight, I'll never rest, yeah. Ooh. Maybe I'm not running from life. Maybe I'm just refusing yours. Everybody's screaming, but nobody's listening. Lights on my face like a camera flash. Smile for a second, then it fade to black. Hands in the air, but my chest still low. Everybody moving, but I'm moving slow. DJ screaming one more time. I'm screaming inside, but I'm losing my mind. Liquor in my cup, not a drop in my soul. Body in the crowd, but my heart on hold. Oh, so many voices, none say my name. So many bodies all feel the same. I'm alone in a room full of noise, drowning in sounds, but I got no voice. Everybody's high, everybody's close, but nobody knows how empty I feel the most. Hands on my waist, lights in my eyes, but I never felt more unseen in my life. Screaming the lyrics, still feeling unheard. I'm alone in a room full of words. They say turn up, I say I'm already numb. Tryna feel something, but the feeling won't come. Faces look pretty under purple and red, but nobody here know what I did in my head. Everybody flexing like they don't feel pain, posting their happiness, cropping out the rain. I dance with a stranger, don't remember his name. We both just escaping something we won't say. If I start moving, they'll see I'm not okay. So I keep dancing, just to fade away. I'm alone in a room full of noise, heart in a cage, mouth full of lies. Everybody touching, nobody home. I never felt so crowded and so alone. Lights on my body, shadows in my mind, smiles on my face, I'm dying inside. If I scream for help, would it break the beat? Or would I just disappear under everybody's feet? It's loud in here, but I never felt this quiet. not sure when the dream started. When I stop waking up. Walls breathing slow like they're listening to me. Clock on the wall dripping out of the screen. Colors too loud, shadows too deep. Everything moving but I'm half asleep. I touch my hands just to check if I'm here. Skin feels distant like it's not really mine. I hear my name in the sound of the rain, but nobody's calling, it's all in my mind. I'm between what's real and what I feel, between what I see and what I cannot see. I don't know what's wrong, I don't know what's right. I just know I'm not fully awake tonight. I'm walking through thoughts like they're physical space, touching my fears like I'm touching your face. I'm not lost, I'm just not in one place. I'm between what's memories feel newer than what's happening now. Future feels closer than the ground. I remember things I don't think I live. I miss people I don't think I had. My reflection blinked when I didn't blink. It probably means I should stop and think, but thinking feels like another dream, and dreaming feels like a memory. If I choose one side, I lose the other. If I wake up fully, I lose the color. I'm between what's real and what I feel, between the wound and the way I heal. I don't know if I'm broken or finally free. I just know this place feels honest to me. So if I fade out or drift too far, don't pull me back, don't turn on the stars. Let me exist in this in-between where nothing is fixed and everything seems. Maybe reality isn't a place. Maybe it's just a feeling we agree on. Morning feels like a courtroom, and I'm always on trial. Sunrise creeping like it knows my name, peeking through the cracks where I hide my shame. Night was a blanket, thick and kind. Day is a mirror I don't wanna find. Birds start singing like nothing's wrong, like hearts don't break and ghosts don't belong. Coffee shops open, people start their lives while I'm still bleeding from my inside. They call it a new day, I call it exposure. Don't let the morning find me like this, with my walls still down and my heart still split. Let me fade out before the light comes in, before it shows me everything I've been. I'm not ready to be seen, not ready to be known, not ready to stand where the truth is shown. So let the night keep hiding me. Don't let the morning find me. Day wants answers, night lets me breathe. Day wants reasons, night lets me be. Day wants progress, night wants truth. Day wants a plan, night wants proof. Proof that I'm human, messy and weak. Not a headline, not a highlight reel, but daylight edits me into a lie. Cuts out the parts where I'm trying to survive. The feeling is light. Why does it burn when it touches me? Don't let the morning find me like this, with my fears still out and my wounds still fresh. Let me stay where the shadows forgive, where I don't have to prove I deserve step into the light, you'll be okay. But I only learned how to breathe in the gray. So let the stars keep covering me. Don't let the morning find me. Some people rise with the sun. I survive it.
Sleep feels like a place I'm not ready to go. uh. 3 AM staring at the back of my eyes. Ceiling fan cutting the air into lines. Thoughts on repeat like a scratched up song. Every second too short, every night too long. Pillow smells like all the dreams I avoid. Bed feels heavy but my head feels void. I close my eyes but I don't go down. I just fall sideways into another sound. I don't fight sleep, I just don't choose it. I don't sleep, I drift between the thoughts and the fear, between what I was and what might appear. I don't rest, I float in my head, somewhere between alive and not dead. The world goes quiet but my mind gets loud. I lose myself in this invisible crowd. I don't sleep, I just fade a little bit. Yeah. Dreams feel dangerous, too honest, too real. They show me the things I pretend I don't feel. So I stay in the hallway between dark and light. Not awake in the day, not asleep at night. Phone face down but my brain still scroll through memories, regrets, things I never told. I'm tired of running but scared of the start. So I just exist in this endless clock. If I sleep, I'll feel it. If I sleep, I'll face it. So I stay here, unfinished. I don't sleep, I drift between the pain and the peace, between holding on and wanting release. I don't dream, I dissolve in my head like a ghost of a girl who was never dead. Time feels thin and my heart feels wide. I'm lost in this space where the feelings hide. I don't sleep, I just slowly disappear. Maybe sleep isn't rest. Maybe it's just another place I'm scared to be. City breathing through the cracks of the night. I'm just a shadow with a heartbeat. I don't know where I'm going, I just drive. Streetlights passing like they're waving me goodbye. Radio low, hear my thoughts instead. Every road feels the same inside my head. I left my phone face down on the seat. Don't wanna hear nobody say come back to me. Every mirror showing someone I don't know. Different face every night and the windows glow. Gas on empty but my mind too full. Heart in a cage but the lock ain't good. Every turn just another escape from a life that feels like a copy and paste. I'm not lost, I just don't wanna be found. Silence louder than the world right now. I'm riding through the dark with no destination. Head full of storms, heart full of questions. Street signs don't tell me who I am, so I let call home. Mine feels like a cage with a pretty chrome. They say slow down, girl, you're running too fast. But I'm just trying to outrun my past. Everybody chasing something to own. I'm chasing the feeling I had when I was alone. When nobody watching, nobody judging, just me and my demons in quiet discussion. I don't need a crown, I don't need a throne. Just a moment when my soul ain't on loan. They selling me dreams with a price on my head. I'd rather be broke with my truth instead. If I stop, I'll hear the pain. If I stop, I'll feel the change. So I keep moving even when I'm tired. Running from a world that never asked what I desire. I'm riding through the dark with no destination. Heart on fire, but my hand's still shaking. If this road ends, let it end with me alive. Not just breathing, but feel inside. No map, no rules, no expectations. Just me and the night in a quiet conversation. If I'm lost, at least I chose the way, not the road they forced me to stay. Maybe I'm not running away. Maybe I'm finally running toward myself.
The city is breathing, but it doesn't feel alive.
Neon lights on a broken street. They shine so hard, but they don't feel sweet. Glass and steel where the stars should be. Sky full of color, but none for me. Footsteps echo like I'm the last one here. Every sound just makes the silence clear. Windows glowing with borrowed lights. Everybody warm but me tonight. So many people, still I'm alone. The city feels like a beautiful stone. Neon doesn't feel warm. My skin rain on the concrete, cold from within. The city looks alive, but it don't feel right. It's a million heartbeats and no one is mine. I walk through colors that don't touch my soul. Through stories I'm not part of, faces I don't know. I'm breathing the night, but I'm freezing inside. In a city so bright, I forgot how to cry. Skyscrapers talking and money and pride. Billboards screaming how to live your life. Buy this dream, wear this face, smile like that, keep up the pace, but nobody's selling a place to belong. No sign that says you're not wrong. So I walk past mirrors made out of glass, seeing a future that feels like the past. If I disappeared between these lines of light, would the city even notice I'm not inside? Neon doesn't feel warm on my skin, gold on the outside, ice within. The city looks alive, but it feels so numb, like it forgot what we're running from. I walk through stories that are meant for me, through crowded streets that feel empty. I'm holding my breath in a world too loud, just another ghost in a beautiful crowd. Maybe the city isn't cold. Maybe it's just honest.
I know people are scared of the dark, but it's the only place that doesn't stare at me. In the dark, nobody asked me to shine. Nobody asked me to smile on time. No mirrors, no eyes, no bright skies. Just me in the quiet between the lines. I can breathe here, I can fall apart. I don't have to perform, I don't have to be smart.
No expectations carved into my face, just my real heart in a quiet place. Light wants a version of me that's strong. Dark lets me be exactly what's wrong. The dark feels safer on my skin, like a blanket over everything within. No spotlight, no need to pretend. No rules to play, no image to defend. In the light, I'm a product of shape, but lie. In the dark, I'm just human, and that's alright. So let the world keep chasing the sun. I'll stay where I'm allowed to be undone. People say heal like it's something you show, like you gotta be better for people to know. But healing feels quiet, messy and slow. It feels like sitting when nobody goes. I'm not hiding, I'm resting my soul from a world that keeps asking me to be whole. I'm not weak cause I don't want to stay. I'm just tired of wearing a borrowed face. If the light is for proving, then the dark is for being. The dark feels safer on my skin. It doesn't ask me where I've been. It holds my fear, it holds my pain in. It lets me cry without explaining. So judge my shadow, misunderstand my light. Call me lost cause I'm not chasing your light. But I found something real in the place you run. I found myself when the wall was done. Some people need the light to feel alive. I need the dark to feel real. Funny how the night introduces you to the right kind of broken. Met you under a flickering streetlight glow. Eyes too tight, but your smile was slow. You said rough night, like you already knew. Like my silence was something you've been through. Coffee shop open at 2:30. Neon buzzing like a tie tattoo. We didn't ask names, didn't trade our past. Just let the moment be something that lasts. You didn't try to save me, you didn't ask me why. You just sat in my dark and didn't turn on the light. We're just strangers who feel like home. Two lost souls in a borrowed zone. No fixing, no judging, no need to pretend. Just broken in ways that somehow align. We don't need answers, we don't need names. Just someone who gets the shape of the pain in a world that feels cold and overgrown. It's nice to meet a stranger who feels like home. You talked about dreams you were scared to chase. I talked about fears I don't ever face. We laughed about things that probably hurt, turning old wounds into something that worked. You said you're not wrong for feeling this way. That hit me harder than words people say. Funny how healing don't always feel loud. Sometimes it's just being seen in a crowd. Maybe we're not meant to stay. Maybe we're just meant to remind each other we're okay. We're just strangers who feel like home. Passing through darkness we don't own alone. No promises written, no future defined. Just a moment that is what was heavy inside. If I never see you after tonight, just know you are a soft kind of light. In a world that feels sharp, loud and cold. It was nice meeting someone who felt like home. Some people aren't meant to stay.
They're just meant to help you breathe again.